Oh, that big old fish is here. He's either gonna drop a full restore or tons of money, which is a full restore this time. He always drops the good stuff, not like these cunts. But the problem with a big fish is that he doesn't show up a lot. Kind of like a semi-rare spawn. He is a bit annoying though. He spawns helpers. You can kill the individual helpers, no problem. The problem is that they like to block you out from attacking the big old fish, which is annoying. There's a treasure chest over there, but to get to it, I have to swim around this junk and enter from the other side. Here we go. Let's pass through this place. It's amazing how islands in this game do not work like the islands you expect to see in any other place, like in real world for instance. They have absolutely nothing underwater. Fucking floating islands. But that's okay. Video game logic does not necessarily have to be based on realistic stuff. I like it better that way actually, because when games start putting on realism as their main thing, they usually fuck up so damn much, it's ridiculous. Oh, you beach! Like it's easily this game is easily the most unrealistic of all games out there, by far now. Because while I only am holding a fucking trident to breathe and swim underwater, you'd think that wouldn't work normally. But it's magic, I ain't gotta explain diddly fucking dick to you. That bitch just tried to spit. I ain't taking no spitters. This fish only shows up when there's... Oh, never mind, it just spawns here for some reason. Whatever. I was gonna say that fish only shows up when there's the big fish, but I guess I am mistaken. I could have sworn I saw a chest there. Didn't you see a chest? I'm pretty sure you did. Like I've seen a door and a chest so far. Where could that fucking chest be? Wait a minute, this looks familiar. Oh no, never mind. It ain't that familiar. What can we achieve down here? Haven't I just been here actually? Yes, I have. I know you have to find a door to get to that part, because it's blocked. That little place that has a door, that over there on the right, that has a door, you have to get through a door to get to it. Lots of doors underwater. This place is kind of like a maze. You could say that all of these wooden planks are actually parts of some kind of derelict ship. But that's gotta be a big ship. Because we're just walking around this place and nothing makes sense. The structure doesn't make any sense at all. Easily either the largest fucking ship you've ever seen in your entire goddamn life, or it's bullshit. I'm voting for the latter though. You know me. If it's bullshit, I'll be somewhere close by. Just like those paid mods actually. I know it's pretty old news by now, but seriously, paid mods? Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? You'll get 25% cut for your mod, but wait, there's more. You will lose all rights to it. And if you want to get rid of that mod, tough shit. Seriously, people defending paid mods are fucking retards. Yeah, sure, I can understand certain mods being for sale, like the ones that could easily become their own standalone games. But not the kind of shit that's like one sword. That's That's not worth a fucking price tag. Come on, you could easily make that yourself if you just gave a shit. The modders are feeling so fucking entitled about it. Oh shit, without us you wouldn't have mods. Well, without you nobody would give a shit about paid mods either, asshole. Without modders there wouldn't be such a thing as paid mods to bitch about. Think about that for a moment. Oh, that's a good old spam of death. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Okay. Let's see. What is down here? Nothing. Okay. And I suppose we'll just have to go here. Motherfucker, haven't I been here? Yes, this is actually back to Purapril dungeon. Oh, close enough. Actually, why don't we backtrack a little? Cause I know there's a bit of nice land that you can visit, and I would like to do so. We'll actually have to come back to the ocean for just a bit more, not only for Poseidon's place, but also for another piece of the pygmy stuff. There's actually 4 pieces of the pygmy set, and we need to collect them for something. Something very special, I believe so indeed. Oh, by the way, have any of you noticed the threads on Steam forums showing up all of a sudden? Going like, oh, because you people didn't like the paid mods being a thing, I'm not gonna release my mod anymore, and that, this and that. Ah, oh, come on, how fucking retarded do you think we are, bitch? We know he didn't make shit. It's like me saying, oh, I made this awesome mod, but guess what? I ain't giving you shit, because I don't get paid money. Man, who the fuck gives a shit? Really? The mod even if you made the mod that you're so reluctant to share with the rest of the world because nobody wants to pay money for it, which, hello, nobody was paying for the good old 20 years if not more. Ass face. Oh shit. Suddenly doors. It probably wouldn't have been a very good mod to begin with. Like the one I've seen said something about social butterfly being a thing. Like some kind of a skill or something. Like seriously, social butterfly? In Skyrim? The fuck do you think you're doing, you fucking bitch? Oh yeah, people sure wanna be social butterflies in a game where you're killing dragons. Fucking idiots. Seriously, sometimes some people just need to be kicked in the butt to realize that they're fucking idiots. Seriously, think about it. These would-be celebrities who think they're real fucking tough because, oh, I know how to do things. Ugh. Well, I know how to do things too. I don't boast anything. Because, well, I don't know how to do them well enough for that shit, first of all, but second, that would be rude. Ooh, look at that money. Shit, what was I saying? Damn it, I lost track. That money just flabbergasted me. I forgot what I was saying. Well, anyway, let's try that again. These would-be celebrities really need to get their asses kicked a little bit so that they would realize that they're not tough shit just because they can make a mod. I can make a mod too. I'm modding machines wired for war all the fucking time. And I make videos out of the mods I made too. They're very basic mods, mind you, but still, it is still considered technically modding. And does it really matter at that point that it's modded? Well, does it really matter that I'm good at modding at that point? It's not really a true mod, it's just changing some parameter date. What? Oh, secrets. Oh shit, secrets! Money! And a full heal! Oh my god, this is like... Oh, well, second playthrough, ladies and gentlemen, new game plus. It's like a fucking reward of its own. Getting to that will require getting a door. Again. But I don't remember where it is exactly, we'll have to look around. I just know it's hidden, as always. Oh shit, the big fish is back. But first let's destroy this poor thing. Seriously, fucking modders. Who the hell do they think they are? Who the thought is you wouldn't have the mods that you're using? Well, first of all, how pretentious you have to be to assume that everyone's using your mod. Sure, you might be able to see some stats like downloads and shit, but you can't really tell if someone is using your mod in the first place. All you can really tell without people ever saying anything is how many times your mod has been downloaded. For all we know from that point on is your mod might just actually be a load of fucking shit and nobody wants to even say a damn thing. They want to fool you into believing that it sucks, like that it doesn't suck. Well, it does sound like a bit of a stretch to do that, but trust me, people would do that. Shit, people have done even more dumb things in the past. You think they wouldn't do that? Think again. Let's to look around these kind of places. There might be a secret door. Or another secret load of money. Alright, so if I come out from here and go in here, I will be able to attack this crab for maximum damage. What's here? Oh, this is where we get to this chest. The pygmy armor! Congratulations, you now have access to the pygmy armor. How do you feel? Feels shit, actually. Can't use it yet. But the monkey returns every single time you come here. Law of respawning. I wonder where that door is. Shit, I can't fucking tell. I don't think it's here at all, actually. Might be on the other side of this shit. So let's get out of this shit. Let's get out of this shit. Damn, I'm swimming in money. Holy shit. So yeah, just to end the discussion on modders. Modders should shut the fuck up and stop being so pretentious. It's not that we think you shouldn't deserve money, it's that we think people shouldn't monetize every little fucking thing in the world. Seriously, what's up with this world nowadays? We just want to monetize every little thing just to make every little cent possible. It's like, holy shit, hold up guys, we just want to do some fucking games, you know, fucking play shit, make mods, make videos, something for free, for the kicks, you know. We don't want to make money all the fucking time, at least not all of us. Some people do, and they are fucking idiots if you want to monetize every little thing that's possible. I don't know, I personally think people like that are disgusting, but that's just me, really. I'm not a fan of full-blown capitalists. Then again, I'm not really a fan of rich people. I don't know about you, but every time I meet a rich guy, he's always such a dick to everyone and everything. Like, he feels like he's above everyone. Just like the modders, some modders are nowadays. Ever since that paid mod fiasco. Oh look, a door. Whoosh! Dollary-doo-doo-doos! Damn, boy. Seriously, I'm swimming in money. It looks like we'll be able to get a new set of equipment without any trouble. Anything here? No, I don't think so. I don't know how to get to that other chest right now. I'll have to look it up. I could actually do that right now on the phone, actually. Or just... fuck. Just make a little cut and see what it's all about. But first things first. We have to return to the ocean and pick up something that we are still missing, I believe. Wait, we did go all the way to the left. Yeah, we did, so there's no reason to go back there. Okay, okay. Then let us make a cut! And welcome back. So I had to look at my sources and I couldn't quite figure out where to get that chest that we've seen before. For all we know, we might have actually picked it up and we were just confused. But it's probably nothing serious, because my sources tell me that it's nothing that we are supposed to find for the progression of the game. So it's okay. Seriously, the amount of money I have right now is ridiculous for so early in the game. Fuck you, crab. Fuck you, crab! Ooh, bigger fish. Big ol' money! Oh, yes. Don't know about you, but I love the monetary donations from the big fish. Fuck! Come over here, you— oh shit, you motherfucker! Fuck! You can ride a jellyfish. Well, I don't wanna. Fuck your jellyfish bullshit! Well, there's nothing here. Shit. Wait, didn't this have a secret? Oh yeah, it did have a secret. This was the money spot with full restore. You know, I could have probably just went all the way to the left and gotten back to Purapril that way. Yeah, I could have. Shit. Oh well, we still have to go to the ocean, so this is actually faster for me. Come and get some, motherfuckers. Did I check that door? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. It's amazing how there's a door in a little pool of water that goes straight to the ocean. How do they do that? Like on a magical standpoint, how does it work? How does it function? You motherfucker! I don't want to get bombed by fucking balls, so we must escape the ball menace. Fucking bitch, ball. At the time of this recording, we still haven't quite started the strategy marathon, but the trailer for it is already up. I don't know about you, but I kinda like it myself. It could be a bit better, but I think it reflects decently enough on my editing skills, and just skills of making trailers in general. It's nothing special, but it does the job well enough. Plus, I'm really not a fan of making trailers or intros and outros.